Everything taken gets taken back. Crown heavy with scars. Revenge is royal.
I rose from a pit where the sun never hit, where the reaper got friends and the demons legit, where the loyalty fake and the real get split, where the steel talk loud when the fist can't commit. Got a mask and a 40, I'm dressed for the grief. Every loss that I took got me sharpening teeth. I ain't pray for no peace, I was groomed by the beast. Now I circle the block like a vulture released. They said death was the end, that's a lie for the weak. I came back with a throne and a rage, I can't speak. Tatted pain in my skin, got the war on my sleep. Every cut on my soul is a wound, I repeat. Took my name from the mud, made them bow when I stepped. Now the crown on my head, heavy soaked in regret. You ain't built for the war, boy, your soul ain't prepped. Better stay in the light or you drown in the depths.
Revenge is royal, bloodline soaked in spoil. Throne made of ashes, and a kingdom of turmoil. Pain made me loyal, my wrath can't recoil. If I bleed, best believe I'll return like it's royal. Revenge is royal, streets write the code. I ain't let it slide, I reload then explode. Came back colder, death came foil. This crown ain't borrowed, revenge is royal. Creep through shadows, ain't precise, no second thoughts when I roll that dice. Got scars that talk, got ops on ice. They thought I fell, but I rose with vice. Yeah, death tried to take me, but I resurrected. Pain redirected, path perfect. Now I ride with the wrath of the ones neglected. Pull up in silence, target selected. Drill in my veins, heart made of lead. Ghost in my ear, still counting the dead. No tears shed, just blood that spread. They took from a king, now painted red. Never forget, I remember the face. Remember the block, remember the place. Now I'm back with a vision, a soul encased. Revenge ain't rushed, it's a royal taste. They thought it was over. They buried the body, but not the fury. I was forged in hate. Now I walk like a storm in silence. I ain't just back, I'm the plague in the mist. Royal decree with a grip on the fist. Riding with shadows, I talk to abyss. Put a crown on the chaos, now watch me persist. Used to beg for a way out, now I run in. Used to cry for the night, now I summon the sin. Ain't no savior, just rage in the wind. Ain't no mercy when revenge begins. Every name that betrayed got etched on my blade. I recite them at night like a vow never swayed. I don't pray for my peace, I don't hope it gets made. I'll build it with smoke from the price that I paid. Revenge is royal, bloodline soaked in spoil. Throne made of ashes, in a kingdom of turmoil. Pain made me loyal, my wrath can't recoil. If I bleed, best believe I'll return like it's royal. Revenge is royal, streets write the code. I ain't let it slide, I reload then explode. Came back colder, death can't foil. This crown ain't borrowed, revenge is royal. Enemies grinning, I see through the teeth. Snakes in the skies, now they crawl underneath. Catch me alone, but I'm never at peace. War on my head, got no need for a leash. Call me a villain, I wear it with pride. Better that than a victim who died. Better that than a coward who lied. I came back with the king to deny. Dark like the trench, move like a wraith. Soul too numb, I replaced it with hate. They said calm down, I said too late. I'm built for the storm, let the chaos dictate. Crown on the bloodline, forged from the soil. Throne ain't gold, it's a fire and coil. Pain don't fade, it refines to royal. Bow to revenge, cause revenge is royal. Revenge is royal.
Yeah. Ashes, blood, and smoke, I'm still breathing. Left me for dead, but the devil ain't leaving. Cold in my chest, fire in my head. I rise from the wreck, still stepping with lead. Everything broke, but I never did bend. Bury my pain with the clips I send. Voices whispering a short time again. Got demons marching, playing pretend. Beneath the rubble, I sharpen my blade. Built from chaos, molded in shade. Stuck in the gutter, learned how to raid. Now I slide with a purpose, masked in rage. No help, no savior, just me and my will. Every scar on my skin, a reminder to kill. They left me in fire, I walked out still. Now I talk to the void and it gave me the thrill. Hearts frozen, trust in none. Silhouettes lurk when the daylight done. Reload my trauma into my gun, and I spray that truth where the cowards run. I rise from the wreck with the flame in my chest. They thought I was dead, now I breathe with no rest. Shadowed and scarred, but I move with finesse. Came out the ruins, now I'm pressing the press. I rise on the wreck with the blood in my step. They wanted me gone, but I'm cashing the debt. Wreckage behind, got my eye on what's next. Vengeance is currency, I'm cutting the checks. Loyalty broke like bones in a brawl. They smiled at my fall, now I answer the call. Built an empire with nothing at all, just pressure and pain and the sound of the crawl. No love, no peace, no mercy inside. I was forged in the dark, now I feast in the night. Got the reapers laugh, echo deep in the mic. And a soul in the mirror, just hunger and fight. Step by step through the ash and the filth, I collected my rage and I crafted my guilt. Used to beg for a chance, now I built from a throne made of wreckage with bodies I tilt. They never believed believe. Now they panic and bleed. I'm the ghost they created, the war that they feed. No flag, just grief, no God, just need. I don't follow no rules, only power and speed. All of the dirt, all of the loss, I paid every price, I accepted the cost. Now rise with the wolves, crown heavy with frost. I'm the voice of the hunted, the wrath of the lost. Drums of war bang loud in my brain. Every lie that they spoke now dripping with stain. No surrender, no shame, I'm the one that survived. Now remember the name. I rise from the wreck with the flame in my chest. They thought I was dead, now I breathe with no rest. Shadowed and scarred, but I move with finesse. Came out the ruins, now I'm pressing the press. I rise from the wreck with the blood in my step. They wanted me gone, but I'm cashing the debt. Wreckage behind, got my eye on what's next. Vengeance is currents, I'm cutting the checks. Back from the grave, I'm colder than steel. Survivor's guilt got me gripping the wheel. I don't pray, I just aim and peel. Let the silence speak, what the scars conceal. You don't know what I saw in that pit, where death feels sweet and the light don't hit. Where you talk to yourself cause the pain don't quit. Now I'm armored with hate, every wound legit. Snakes in the grass, now I'm mowing with lead. Used to starve in the dark, now I feast instead. Never needed a throne, I got fear instead. My crown made of shells and it's soaked in red. No sympathy left in my bloodline. I walk through hell, now the smoke's mine. A war god risen from the flatline. Now I write my story in chalk and crime. I said I wouldn't make it, now they begging me to fake it. But I'm built for the hatred, I'm the nightmare they created. From the ashes I'm the sign that a soul won't die with time. I ain't human, I'm designed, made of pain, wrapped in grime. I rise from the wreck with a flame in my chest. They thought I was dead, now I breathe with no rest. Shadowed and scarred, but I move with finesse. Came out the ruins, now I'm pressing the press. I rise from the wreck with the blood in my step. They wanted me gone, but I'm cashing the debt. Wreckage behind, got my eye on what's next. Vengeance is currency, I'm cutting the checks. Still walking through smoke, still haunted by names. But I rose from the wreck with nothing but flames. Now I burn every memory carved deep in the game. This war ain't over, they just gave me a name. Yeah. Left me broken, but I rose from the flames. Didn't come for peace. Came back cruel. Came from the dark, now I walk with the storm. No remorse in my chest, just a heart that's deformed. They said I was dead, now I'm back fully armed. Every step calculated like I'm setting off bombs. Ruthless mode, no love, no pity. Raised by the pain, made a throne in the gritty. Scars on my face, but I smile when it's risky. Turn my tears in the lid and my soul into whiskey. These streets ain't forgiving, but I made them kneel. Took the blade from my back, now it's part of my steel. Used to beg for a crumb, now I eat what I killed. Had a pain in my flesh, now I flex with a chill. I came back cruel, ice in my veins, storm in my chest, thunder in my brain. Built from the fire, rose from the grave. Came for the crown and I'm never gonna cave. Yeah, I came back cruel. Now they pray for a truce, but it's too late. Now I'm loose. Moving like shadows in corners, they scared to go dripped in the black. At the mask with the silent blow, chopper got kicked like a demon that lost control. I don't talk threats, I just show them the undertow. Ops on the net, but they ghost in the real. Talk like they killers, but freeze when it's real. They never outside, just kept for the thrill. While I'm lurking with demons who ready to drill. They buried me once, now I dig through the soil. Came out with vengeance and blood in my coil. Now I paint the pavement with precision and toil. No cap in my verse, every word I embroil. Can't kill what's born from hate. Can't break what fate create. All the nights I starved alone. Now I feast on blood and thrones. This time I ain't knocking, I'm kicking the gate. Took too many losses, now I'm married to hate. Eyes cold as winter, my soul full of weight. I don't want peace, I just wanna dictate. Heart turned black, yeah, my brain got venom. Loyalty small, so I walk with a weapon. Pressure made gold, now I shine like a legend. But my past still haunting like a loaded confess. Street made, never fold, I'm the king of the scars. All them nights in the cold turn me into a czar. Put my name in the dirt, now I'm raising the bar. Wanna test my roots, better know who we are. I came back cool, death on my breath. Still I rise while they drown in regret. Steel in my hands, fire on my step. You wanted peace, should've thought before you left. I came back cruel, no soul, just rules, and a coffin full. I don't forget, I don't forgive. Every slight's a reason I live. Turn my trauma into artillery. Now I'm winning with no civility. Laced in war paint, hard on mute. Fangs out now, no substitute. Buried deep, but I bloomed in dirt. Every bar, a grave I insert. Every name I carved in stone. Now I chant them when I'm all alone. No regrets, I dance in pain. And I smile while it pours like rain. Enemies try to erase my name. Now they whisper when I enter the frame. I came back, not to just reclaim, but to burn our bridges in flame. I ain't who I was. I'm who the pain made me. Cold, 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 but never broken. Cold, 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 and I ain't leaving. Yeah, still in my veins.
pain in my soul. They thought I was finished. Wounds don't kill, they forge. Yeah. Got scars on my skin, but none on my pride. Every cut that I took made the demon inside. I was down in the mud, they threw dirt on my name, but I rose with a blade and a heart full of flame. Hunger in my belly, revenge on my breath. Every loss that I took just prepared me for death. Can't break a beast when he's built from the fire. Bleeding with vision, walk lines full of wire. No tears, no pity, just pressure applied. All them nights I was broken, now weaponized pride. Pain is a prophet, trauma my preacher. Lessons from war, not a soul could teach ya. Wounds make warriors, blood turn to steel. Hate in my heart, but my purpose is real. Came from the gutter, now silence the noise. I don't break under fire, reload and deploy. Wounds make warriors, pain is a crown. Fall 7 times, still run this town. From ashes I rise, from chaos I breathe. Death couldn't stop me, I'm born to bleed. Hey. Run it back raw, face of a sinner, soul of a saint when I eat like a killer. Wolves in the pack, I was raised in the trench. Talk with my hands, not a word on the bench. Hollow tips speak when the trust get broke. I was taught by the code, not the words they spoke. Click clack sounds like a verse to a hymn. No peace treaty, just blood on the brim. Shooters on alert, pain in formation. Each step's war, I walk with damnation. Don't need validation, I live through the bruises. Real power born where a fake one loses. Mask on tight, I don't show no expression. All this pain molded me into a weapon. What they fear, I embrace with honor. They see death, I see my father. Wounds make warriors, blood turn to steel. Hate in my heart, but my purpose is real. Came from the gutter, now silence the noise. I don't break under fire, reload and deploy. Wounds make warriors, pain is a crown. Fall 7 times, still run this town. From ashes I rise, from chaos I breathe. Death couldn't stop me, I'm born to bleed.
No mercy in my veins, no retreat in my bones. I sleep with my past and I eat with my ghosts. Every enemy made me, every lie shaped me.
Tattooed memories on a soul gone cold. Dreams died early, now the pain's all gold. Betrayal taught me what blood really means. Not every hand that you shake is clean. They prayed for my fall, but I danced in a wreck. Heart blacker than nights, with a blade to the neck. Heard whispers in silence, screams in the dark. I became what they feared, a flame from a spark. Now every bar like a bullet with a target. Hood full of graves and I'm done being modest. These wounds talk loud, hear the stories they tell. A warrior ain't born, he's made in hell. Make warriors, blood turn to steel. Hate in my heart, but my purpose is real. Came from the gutter, now silence the noise. I don't break under fire, reload and deploy. Wounds make warriors, pain is a crown. Fall 7 times, still run this town. From ashes I rise, from chaos I breathe. Death couldn't stop me, I'm born to bleed. Wounds never broke me, they crowned me. Pain was never my end, it was my weapon. And now, I'm the storm they prayed would pass. Too late, I'm here. And I brought war. Fade, it festers. Wounds never heal, they sharpen the blade. I ain't forget, I count away. Pain always pays back. Let's go.